guys, it's me, the underdog of the underrated, Pookie7, and it's time for another thrilling episode of Around the World in 80 Days. So let's get started. And we are back with more Around the World in 80 Days. And this time, we are going to Egypt. And I know where you're all I know what you're wondering. Where are all the black people at? Well, I can tell you they're not in this game. So moving on, this is day 19. And the next part of our journey will take us to Egypt. Phyllis Fogg and Passepartout arrived to Egypt. After dinner, they set out to look for that special rare stamp right away. However, their plan is not destined to be realized. Very strangely, all the souvenir shops, post offices, and even bazaars are closed this evening. Why could this be? Turns out an impudent robbery has just taken place, and the most precious of relics have been stolen from the Egyptian museum. The news came as a shock. Detective Fix enters the scene. Terrible news, my fair colleague. The unique ancient artifacts have been stolen. It is the pride of Egypt. How could this happen? How could this happen? We have not been able to get any particulars yet. The place was crowded at the time. Let me read that again. Excuse me. The place was crowded at the time the crime took place. Two ships came in from Europe this evening, and the most of the passengers rushed to see the exhibition at the museum. But of course, to be in Egypt and not visit this museum is the same as to be in Paris and not see the Eiffel Tower. Precisely. We have informed customs, but time's slipping away and Robert hasn't been found. It seems like I may know the man you're after. Phileas Fogg, an Englishman who decided to travel around the globe in 80 days. But that is impossible. Exactly. It's just as a cover for the crimes. He's in Egypt now. He arrived from Europe with his servant Passepartout the night on the Magnolia, and he very well may have been among the crowd at the museum. Besides, he's also suspected of crimes by the English police. What crimes? Naturally, not every eccentric traveler is a criminal. This could simply be a coincidence. But you are right. This needs to be thoroughly investigated. And so, Passepartout? We need to hurry. Let's look for the stamp. Mr. Fogg, when I ever get a chance to be in Egypt again, let's stay here for a day or two. Take a look at the odd constructions and the beasts with human heads. Passepartout, this is the pride of Egypt. The pyramids, one of the 7 wonders of the world. The great Sphinx guards the entry to the valley. Alas, we don't have time to look at the sights. We have a different goal. Let's hurry. I beg your pardon, sir. Are you Mr. Phileas Fogg, an Englishman, who arrived on the Magnolia yesterday evening? Yes, I am. And who do I have the honor of addressing? I'm a representative of Egyptian authorities. I'm afraid I had to detain you on suspicion of a robbery of the Egyptian Museum until all the particulars of the case are clarified. What nonsense! How am I relate to this? I'm in a great hurry to. I'm in a great hurry and must get to India. All the ports are closed until the relics have been found. Please follow me. What else can I do? I'm compelled to obey the authorities, and you, Passepartout, will have to help both me and the investigation. Try to find the treasures, otherwise we can consider the wager lost. By all means, I will find it, Mr. Fogg, or I am not Passepartout the Quick. And how am I supposed to find these treasures? And I will try to find out, and I will try to find out more, and then get on with the session video. Excuse me. I could not expect such a turn of events. Haven't just gone off board in Egypt. I was immediately detained by the authorities on suspicion of a robbery of the Egyptian Museum. This is indeed ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Still, I had to comply and wait the arrival of further details of the crime. I have a feeling as if all of this was staged to cause delay in my journey. But who could do that? Dun dun dun! Anyway, we have 11 days to find all the treasures, including the 12th in which we have to get to sail for Egypt. Excuse me. So, let's not waste a moment of time. Let's go. Now, what we're looking for is a ring. That's what we're trying to piece together. We are trying to piece together a ring. Yes. Now, today I am kind of in a mood. So, I'm kind of like not into doing this today, but I figure I should do it just to take my mind off it. For you see, we must piece together a ring. And I kind of feel better after. I kind of do feel better after taking care of this and trying to take my mind off things. What happened last night? I'm not gonna focus on the game now. Not right now. What happened last night was my girlfriend, Twin B Mark II, is in the hospital. And from what I was told from her roommate, which is also a friend of mine, is that it might be an infection because A, she was sick some time back and she had stomach pains not too long ago. So what happened was, I just learned about this yesterday. Or rather, last night. And I finally got online. So, I'm kind of just in a sense, worried. Because, well, let's see. Wouldn't you to be worried if the love of your life was sick and you are like far away from actually doing something about it? Well, that's how I kind of feel right now. But I figured, well, in this case, I had to keep my spirits up. Oh, wonderful, double lock. This means we had to make another lock. Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you. So, that's what's been going on. I'm only grateful that it isn't anything serious. So my guess is that she is probably under observation. So therefore, she's okay. I will probably get more info about her situation as time goes on. So in this case, yeah, that's what's currently going on right now. Level complete. And we have not a moment to lose. Yeah, ridiculously difficult. So what we have unlocked is the Pharaoh's Ring. So with that, one out of 11, and we're on to the next day, which is day 20. Z. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. It looks like a Z. Points! Because points really do matter in this game. Get what they tell you, it's the points that really do matter. And from what I'm getting, yes, it is another piece of the puzzle. So, during the course of this game, everything I did mention was the fact if you run out of valid moves, the game will reshuffle for you, which I find very helpful. I mean, that really does help. Yeah, so that's why I'm feeling somewhat down tonight. And why do I mention this? Because unlike Let's Players, I do have a life outside of doing this. And the people I really do care about is what I like to talk about the most while I'm doing Let's Plays that have no significant value of worth talking about. Yes, puzzle games, strategy. Um, puzzle games, driving games included. That's what I usually do. So I certainly hope everybody has a good weekend planned. I will try to make something of my weekend. If I can actually get out of the house, get something to drink or I don't know, just something. You know what I mean? Ah, yes, it does. It does help a lot, doesn't it? I mean, that really does help. This does too. What I could never understand is why do bad things happen to good people? But then again, hey, shit happens. I mean, believe it or not, yes, who I was talking about is the love of my life, and believe it or not, she means the world to me. So, as you can tell, the timer is moving quite fast. So, chain, chain, work with me. Chain, work with me. Oh, chain. In that case, thank you. Let's finish this stage, shall we? Because we got those two last pieces in. Stage complete. And this is the Lotus. Delicious. Alright, so since we have taken care of that, we're going to day 21. Looks like a map of some sort. So, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, this layout is pretty interesting. I can barely make out what the hell is going on here. Oh, hello. This is where shit will get tricky. Because not only is it quite difficult to probably make matches, but if you're like me and you like puzzle games, the one of the tasks you need to remember is not to focus on time. That's the one thing you need to remember. Do not focus on time. Just focus on trying to fix everything. Like so. Like so. So here what we must do is we must somehow move everything downward. So what do we have? We have the Tesla's hammer. And what are we going to do with the Tesla's hammer? Well, we're going to make short work of this. And since we can't make any good use of any moves here, we must do this. Thank you. Because really, I need the help. Oh, hello. 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 Like I say, I'm sorry I'm not getting much of commentary. I'm constantly searching, folks. And there's a lot going on in my head that most don't know about. Thank you, because I have no more moves. Thank you for reshuffling. See what I mean? Oh, we got 2 more pieces. Thank God we do. And we got 1 more piece. What we could try to do is possibly get some more pieces. Can we get more pieces? So what's probably going to happen here is I'm going to have to do this. And I'm probably going to run out of time here. Well, if that happens, well, we know what's going to happen. It's going to say hottie. No hurry, hottie. Great. Wonderful. I'm going to lose my life. This is probably going to happen in one because, as with always, you're just going to have one life to give just to figure everything out. Go ahead. Yeah. So I ran out of time, but that's alright. Because for some reason, there is no music. Anyway, there are two pieces. 2D puzzle. It's quiet. Far too quiet. I know it don't sound right, but yet it happens. We all wonder what is going on right about now. Right now, I'm not hearing anything. I know time is ticking by, and I really don't have the time. Thank you for reshuffling. Can I get something here, please? Something. Give me something good. Thank you. No. Yes. Thank you. There's a lot going on that goes on in this game. First time I've ever done this like this with no music. It's kind of creepy. Something. Thank you. So with that, we're gonna chisel this out the way like so. Passepartout to quick, huh? Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever you like to call yourself. How about if we just call you Lupin? Oh, wait a minute. Two. And we only need three more to go. Let's see, what else is there? There's not much else that is going on, except the fact that we are going through this game in its sweet. Thank you! Taking its sweet time. That's how we're playing this game. I really wouldn't worry about the sound at this point. Oh, wait a minute. 2. 3. Does anybody remember the Smurfs? They were some interesting little bastards, they were. And so far we have all except one piece that is missing. We are going to fix that piece by getting the Tesla's hammer. Most likely trying to get 4 in a row, like so. So I'm going to use this. And level is complete. And what we have now is the Cleopatra's Mirror. So we have 3 of the 10. I've been taking 10, 11. I've been, bleh, I need to read. I need to open my eyes. I've been taken to jail and it looks like they're planning to keep me in custody. They say that because of the incident at the museum, the port has been closed altogether. Therefore, the Magnolia will not leave until the relics have been found. My journey is on the brink of failure. Even though you know that you did not do it. And of course, this looks like an Ankh. Once again, no music. And I hope you are enjoying the sounds of my melodic voice, even though it doesn't really sound melodic at this point. The wind, the sand. The islands, they talk, they speak. I wonder what they're telling me right now. The stuff that goes in my brain. Thank you! I appreciate that. Thank you. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so kind. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Take care of this. Because like so. Get rid of that. I should have really brought that down, but oh well. Thank you. I needed the hint. uh, don't you just love this game? Now, usually there would be some music going on. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm bringing this down now. One Nicky at a time. Oh, there you are. Really, I should have turned on my messengers. Oh well. Nobody's talking to me anyway, so. What can you do? The weirdness that is this game. Alright, let's see. Thank you, hint. Thank you. I really don't have any moves left. See, like in many other puzzle games, they do not penalize you if you don't have any moves left. They just reshuffle. Ah, thank you. And we have one more left. Because after this, the one thing I am going to do is not watch Dune. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hammer and consider this level done. And even 7,000. And what have we gotten out of all this? The Golden Ankh. It seems like this is just all what it is, so nothing I can do here. This seems to look like a... Wow. Interesting. Well, anyway, in this kind of game, as I've stated before, you shouldn't really focus on time because that's the last thing you need to focus on, especially in a puzzle game. No, what you need to do is just focus on getting the pieces. Like, I got 2 pieces already. And with that, I'm going to use the Tesla's hammer. Take care of that. Get those 2 pieces. Oh, really? You are a tough nut to crack, I see. Thank you. That really does help. Thank you. Damn nuts. Listen to the sound of a whole of it new. I'm seeing things that should not belong in my brain right now. Don't know what they are, but I know it don't sound right in my brain. Although, I'm not as prolific as, well, you've heard before. There we go. Progresso made. Now the only progress I need to do is get those last two pieces. Thank you for the hint. Yeah, it seemed like I am a little tired, but you know what? I'm alright. Let's just say this is therapy for me. This is therapeutic, yeah. Puzzle games are therapeutic. Because with those two pieces, the level's complete. Wonderful! And we have just recaptured the Egyptian jug. So we have 5 of the 11 treasures. I'm struck by the local traditions that are utterly different from the European. No one speaks English here, and I am completely unaware of the events outside. What's the current state of the investigation? Am I still the prime suspect? I can only guess and wait. But you're gonna have to. Well, this is day 24. Oh, no, I've been deceived. Hell, no, I can't believe. Hell, no, this can't go on. I must be Inspector Gadget now. Breaker, breaker. This is one of the various issues I've spoken about before. That links are gonna be linkable. Shit's gonna happen. And combos aplenty. Extra life. Anytime now. Thank you. And this looked like a choker of some sort. You know what? Screw this. Oh yeah. Break yourself. Three to make like grease lightning. Thank you. You're a bit miskind. Because there's... What? One left? Yeah, there's only one piece left. And that one piece is going right there. For our stage is complete. Fuck you, frozen pieces. I don't need y'all. And what we have obtained is Nefertiti's necklace. Most funniest words ever known throughout the known world of history. Nefertiti's. Nefertiti. Hit Hittites and for some reason it's like hit titties or something. And Lake Titicaca, there you go. There's a lot of titties going around. So we have the Pharaoh's Ring, the Lotus, Cleopatra's Mirror, the Hunk, the Egyptian Jug, and Nefertiti's necklace. So we have these 6, and now we have these 5 to deal with. Let's go. And instantly, thank you. No, I appreciate that. I mean, I really do appreciate your patronage. Because you don't know what a godsend that is just to say, here, you can has. Because in a game like this, in which you are trying to make items and such, there are words that can be explained, but not in this sense. What? Oh. I was about to say, what? 2. Thank you. 99 cents for a burger. 99 cents for a burger. Say what? I mean, I hate to mention religion. It's one of my the least subjects I like to talk about. But really, I was in a church service once, and of course, you know, outside of what I do, I sing in a choir. So here I am, I'm sitting in the choir, mainly just getting, well, in a word, stupid. Because really, sometimes I listen to what's going on, but most times I don't listen to what's going on. You're going to talk about somebody else's religion. It's one thing. But when you're talking about Egypt and everything else, like the Ankh and, you know, that sort of thing, it's like, wow. Two pieces of the puzzle. And one more piece left to go. I really don't have anything to say. It's like, oh, well, the peace sign is a broken cross. Is it just me, or just people are too... Hello. Hold on. Hold on. Work for me, please. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh. I think the game froze. No, the game didn't. Oh, I'm about to say, the game just froze. How the fuck that happened? Hold on. Whatever. Just let me continue playing, please. Don't do that. Yeah, my internet just had a stop moment there. Therefore, when the internet freezes, so does everything else. And speaking of which, let me do this. There we go. You did not see that. Since I am not using the internet right now, I am just closing it down. So therefore, this is going to be interesting, folks. This is really going to be interesting. I had to pause and... no, I probably won't have to pause. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to make short work of this level. The level's complete. And what we have made is a scarab. I think it's a scarab. Why, thank you. Yep, that's a scarab amulet. Time goes by painfully slowly. My solitude is only consoled by this notebook that they allow me to take into the cell. The carpet bag remains with Passepartout. He is my only hope now. No one else can get me out of here. I wonder how he's doing. I'm pretty sure you'll be kissing his ass right about now, aren't you? And this time we're about to make a cat statue. Because kitty cats need love too. This is gonna be one of those trying weekends. I just know it. One of the very trying weekends. Oh. Thank you for dropping down. Now you shall aid me in my quest. For $25,000? Well, I only have 2 more pieces left to deal with. Oh, hello. Thank you for dropping down. Now, if you please assume the position. Yeah, this is one of those. These are gonna be one of those games, folks. Oh yeah, I know how to work a combo. One more piece left. That piece is made. So we now have the God's Bath statue. So now we have 3 left. Interesting layout. Interesting layout indeed. Because we got pieces galore here. I mean, locks galore, pieces galore, just... damn. Well, that's one. And what else is there? What else is there? Finally got some music going. Another lock. Time stop. Yeah, I think that's what happened while I was playing. It somehow just, I don't know. The script stopped working, so I just said, you know what, I'm not on it, so I closed my internet. Oh, but don't worry, you'll see, you'll still see the video once it's done. This will probably be the longest video I've done by myself. All I'd say is thank God for YouTube. Because now I can do a full area instead of parts now. Oh, we got a piece. Oh, we got another piece. Oh. Well, I guess now's the time to use this, so. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that makes it one more piece. And that time stop really did help. And with that, level's complete. I'm doing it so far, considering I lost one life and gained it back. And we have the Sacred Crown. And that also goes into the copy bag. I finally got a chance to see and talk to Passepartout. He was able to bribe the guard to allow us a short meeting. We didn't have much time, and Passepartout could not tell me all. He swore he would get me out of here. He said he is very close to solving this robbery, and he lacks some evidence. So we only have 2 pieces left. Of course, this looks like the sun. Interesting, and oddly enough, yeah. This means this level you will have to utilize the usage of your power-ups. This one's easy. So getting up to Tesla's hammer will be a must. So that's what we must do, because Fogg's in jail and we must bust him out. And once again, I scoff at the new version of G.I. Joe, the one that makes them look like the A-Team. Thank you! Now I only need a Tesla's hammer. That works. There's something else too. Although I don't know what it is. Oh, here it is. So with that, that takes care of that. A little bit more. Think I'll be all set. That works. Wow. Yeah, it's funny how this generation of gamers somehow, I don't know, look down upon the older generation as saying, "Oh, we don't know we don't know what's up." Oh, we know what's going on. We gone through the same shit that they gone through. It's like, oh, well, you know, the South graphics. Yeah, that's nothing new. Even my girlfriend says, you don't like what I like because you don't seem to like what I like. So I like what you like, but the thing is, I'm not excited about it. It's just the same thing I've seen before. That's what I said at a forum I go to, anime forum. I said the fact that yes, while I may have my differences about certain things, that doesn't mean that I hate it. It's just that I'm not really like into it. Like, oh look, it's a Pokemon game. You're not interested in Pokemon? Yeah, I'm interested in Pokemon. I'm just not like knee deep into it, you know what I mean? Let's see if I can coax it over. Hot damn. Once again, hot damn. Well, time to clear this area. So, hey, I got power-ups, so might as well use them. Egyptian vase. 10 down, 1 more to go. So now we are at the last one. So let's get rid of this. Again? Next up. Boy, I think I'll be glad when I'm past this stage. But anyway. Oh, for a moment I thought those stages were like winking at me. But that's the only way you can actually break the block in itself. You had to make at least four. See, like so. This is kind of wonderful. I'm just working through this. And this, I think, is Anubis I'm working with. Well, how about that? 2 pieces! Half of it is done. Oh, snap. Maybe not. Oh, damn. Oh, thank you. So now we can do this. And drop this. And like so. Because that's how I roll. I'm pretty much gonna get more weirdos about Daydreaming David. Okay, that's not the only game I happen to do, you know. Even though I didn't care about if I passed the goddamn game or not. Let's see what's left. Okay, that much. Okay, so we got the Tesla's hammer. Let's work with this, shall we? Know why? Because every little bit helps. And I haven't lost a life since. And we have have the last one, which is Cobra and Vulture. So all the treasures are brought back. All the treasures are returned. Passepartout saved the day. He's quite some fellow, and I must note. He helped me get out of jail, helped solve the crime, and collect the relics. Now the port is open, and the Magnolia can depart for India. It is time to hurry. The journey continues. The journey is about to be concluded in Egypt. You are free to go, Mr. Fogg. I apologize for the unfortunate inconvenience. Please understand it was our duty to check everything thoroughly. Egypt could have been left without its most precious natural relics. Yes, if it were not for my servant Passepartout, your mistake could have cost me very dearly indeed. We are amazed at the wit and dexterity of Passepartout, Mr. Fogg. He has not only been able to establish that a foreigner could not steal these relics, but also found the secret hiding place in the museum where the robber had hidden the treasures. Have you found the criminal? We are after one of the curators. He won't get away. It's a matter of minutes now. Good luck to you. Can I leave the country now? Yes, the seaport is open. The ship leaves for India tonight. Where's Passepartout? We have to hurry. We still need to find that rare Egyptian stamp and then go on our way. Of course, we're gonna play Jewel Quest once again, because why not? And of course, just like Jewel Quest, you basically had to turn all the tiles from gold to clear in order to get the stamp. An Asian passport too, my goodness. Yeah, way to jack up the story, Disney. Thank you. Thank you for jacking up the story, man. And the seal is now broken. Not broken, folks. Broken. So let me get this straight. They found who the culprit is. It's one of their people. It's just like on Speed Bug, you know, or Jabberjaw. So you make it so apparent that A, you're gonna rule the world, but B, you're gonna do it in a place in which anybody can see you in the open. Why couldn't it have been more like Scooby-Doo? Like, make them work for that, you know? That's why I say, shit, make them work for the answer. Don't make it so, you know, clear cut that, oh, well, I'm going to do this because I'm stupid enough to rule the world. I'm stupid enough to rule the undersea world or the Final Fantasy universe or some shit like that. I mean, people, really, if you're going to be saying you're going to rule the world, be like Kefka. Blow their minds. Fuck up their brain cells. That's what you need to do. Fuck up their brain cells. Yeah, I can somehow see Frank Welker doing his impersonation of Dr. Claus saying, I'll get you, Passepartout. Next time. Of course, I don't have Frank Welker's voice, so I can't do it. So with that, we have completed Egypt. And we have the stamp of Egypt. And with that, that will conclude tonight's episode of Around the World in 80 Days. Join me next time when we go to India. So once again, I've been your host, Pookie Izzy 7, the underdog of the underrated. This has been Around the World in 80 Days. And you can find this game and many more on GameTop.com. And with that, I'm gonna call it a night with this video. So until the next time, ciao, aloha, sayonara, bon voyage, and merry part to everyone. I've been the underdog, and I am out.